Hi guys, Nickelodeon here, Nickelodeon's gaming channel. Welcome you to another day of leveling here on Furious Farts. We actually went ahead and went to Shatrath City. I actually recorded part of this earlier and I forgot to hit the record button. Sorry. All basically all you missed was me flying here and getting the Khadgar's quest where you have to follow his little servant around town. So that's all we're doing right now. I'm just going to go ahead and abandon the quest and start it over because I don't really... And we'll go ahead and start the time lapse. I'm going to time lapse from here so that you guys don't have to watch the long ass tour that's about to happen. So, do not burn a doll with your petty inquisitions warrior. That might just be the most powerful being you've ever come face to face with. You do not look familiar. Perhaps, I suppose you want to learn about the city. You have to excuse me, but if I don't give you have to excuse me if I don't give you the tour myself. But I'm a bit busy discussing strategy with a doll. Perhaps you'll find a summoned servant acceptable in my stead. Excellent. So now it'll go to the servant, and you'll see him actually, it's this little ghost right here, and we're going to time lapse it here. Alright? Alright, sorry about that. Oh, just didn't have the webcam back on. Apologize. Let's see. So, there you go. There's the quest in its entirety. It was a boring 6-minute freaking walk. I'll condense it down to probably about a minute and a half, but still. Turn that in. Now, you'll only be able to accept one of the allegiances, either the Aldors or the Scryers. I don't ever choose that, so, yeah. Yeah, see, yeah. I actually go, I think I choose, I mean, it really is personal preference at this point. I'm trying to remember which ones I choose. I choose the ones that have the training books up here. That's stupid, I know, but that's what I do. That's how I do. And I think it's, this is Aldor, so that must be the Scryers then. Yeah, it must be the Scryers. This is Aldor Rising, they don't have the books that I'm looking for, so... Scryers it is. Now, back in the day in Burning Crusade, it was a big deal. I mean, who you chose was a big, you know, deal. Nobody else could go to the... If you're an Aldor or Scryer, and that was it. And there were perks and benefits to being such. I'm going to go ahead and take this quest real quick. I know where I'm going now, so I'm going to go to the Scryers tier. So, allegiance to the Scryers. Are you certain your choice? The Scryers will welcome you as an ally, but the Aldor will not easily forgive your decision. And off we go. So we're going to go to the Scryers tier, which is out this door into the south. And again, this is all personal choice. I just choose the Scryers because I do a lot of profession leveling, and it's easier to have access to all of the professions, like because they're all in these little book stacks in the back of this little library right here. So that's the only reason I choose the Scryers. I know it's lame-o, but I like having access to all of my trainings. They're all in these little bookshelves. You just go pick the one you're looking for and boom, there you go. And it will train you all the way up. So there we go. Alright, next we're going to go here and go click here to learn with the Scryers, which we did. I'm going to talk to Vorheen the Seer. Or Vorenthal the Seer. We have another quest we didn't pick up because we were on that tour. We walked right past it, but we're going to go pick it up now. So it's in the lower city, which is on the other side. It was from one of the Arakoa. So let's go into Vorenthal the Seer real quick, pick up a quest from him. And it's Archmage Khadgar. That is not Varanthal's here.
We will find a way through this.
Oh, Varanthal's here's the name of the quest. Alright. Now that you've chosen a side, you should meet the Scryer's leader. You will find Voranthal the Seer inside the Seer's library at the Scryer's tier. See if you can be of assistance to him. He will be glad to hear you decided to lend him a hand. Alright.
Come back in one piece.
So now we have to head up to Scryer's Rise. But first, we're going to grab that other quest. Yeah, getting to Shattrath is a lot of running around at first, because you got to get everything together. And there's a quest right over here. It's from one of these little bird guys. Right here. Relock. Doom harkens from the cliffs of Skedis. My people, the Yarakoa, face a fate shrouded in unspeakable evil. Too often have we abused dark magic for wrongdoing. Though Adal and I have learned of light and redemption. Terok watches over his colonies from Skedis, through orbs enchanted by the black arts. Steal these eyes from Vale Resic, Vale Shinor, and northern Terakar. Let me see what Terok sees. Let me look through the eyes of Skedis. Alright. So now, that was one quest we missed. We walked past, but we're going to go ahead and pick it up now. Now we head over to Scryer's Rise. So lots of flying today. Once we get over there, we're going to pick up, we don't need to ride the elevator because we're going to fly. Return in Vorenthal's Seer and get another quest from him, I'm pretty sure. What it is just yet, I'm not certain, but I'm sure we'll get one. Vorenthal, where are you, little G? Where are you? Oh, upstairs, of course he is. And we're gonna grab. Oh no! I'm gonna go back and talk to Magister Felix. Or Phelan. Fallon, something like that. Anyhow, we're gonna pick up Firewing Signets.
The eternal sun guides us.
Alright, Firewing Signets. It is no secret that Kalithus Sunstrider pursues us as a great threat. Let's face it, not many of us Sindori, fresh from the Silver Moon, are willing to join the sort of company that Kel keeps. It's also no secret that this is not just a war of words. Scryers and the armies that serve Kael'thas attack each other on sight. The only way to prove that you are with us, Fierce Farts, is to do your share of the fighting. Kel's lower-ranking followers wear Firewing Signets to indicate their rank. Bring them to me.
Hold your head high.
Alright, we're going to make Shattrath our home. It says I find Ian. It's right there in front of me because I'm a dumb. Alright, make this in my home. Alright, now we're going to get some shimmer scale eels. And we just got to fly this little lake. It's actually just north of town here. This little lake right here. And you just got to jump down in the water and get a bunch of these eels. But we got to kill, obviously, I think it's 1 for every 2 or 1 to 2 drop rate. So it's not 100%, but it's 50%. That's not bad. As far as getting the scales you need. Man, I can't wait for 70. And I'm just going to plunk it into the lake here. And they're just these little eels. And you just loot them. Nothing too extravagant. I think it's a 50% drop rate. And they're not terribly strong, especially when the item squish happened. These guys were hit real hard with light item squish. Lots of water. Man, I hate swimming. keep charging and killing and cleaving. These guys aren't even really a challenge to kill. My heroic throw pretty much one-shot one of them. So it tells you what kind of how weakened they got from the item squish. I thought I saw something glittering over there. There's half of them. Let's get some air here. Yeah, we've killed about 8 of them and gotten a 4 scale. So yeah, it's about 50%. Come on. It's kind of hard to be excited about a fight that's incredibly easy. I mean, my taunting them is enough to kill them almost. It's like, I kill you with my strong words. Thankfully, it's just these guys. I aggroed something. Guess not. I'll aggro him now. That's 6. Need 2 more. So I'm going to try to get a victory rush off on him. Just because if I don't run out of victory rush before I get there. Yeah. One more. One more skill anyway. Or 2 more skills, I'm sorry. Man. For making them easier to kill, it sure would have been nice if they were, you know, had better drops. 100% would be great. I don't know why they don't do that for... I mean, I can understand back in vanilla when they had, you know, time sync and they had to, you know, make it difficult for quests to be completed having crappy drop rates. But as the game's gotten older, they should have adjusted that, I think. I feel especially. Maybe not so much from Burning Crusade, but definitely by the time Cataclysm had come out, they should have dialed it up. You know, moved a lot of the quest reward, or a lot of the quest drops to 100% drops. Or at least 50% drops. So you're not killing, they're killing the most notorious one I can think of is the Plane Strider beaks in Northern Barrens. You have to kill like 1,000,000 of those frickin' things. And I mean, it could be you just get unlucky. I mean, RNG gods might not like you. And that's why it didn't work, so. Alright, so we're going to talk to Earthbinder Tavgren. Over in the Cenarian Thicket. And we're going to do Strange Energy, which is like this quest, like a bunch of these moths are green. They look like they're poisonous, but I don't know, maybe they're just irradiated. But we're going to turn in something, what's wrong with Cenarian Thicket, pick up Strange Energy and clues in the thicket. As you see here, I got hit by a strange aura, reduced all my stats by 5%, so. Turn that in, or pick up Strange Energy. Something strange has changed the terra moths of the thicket. There was once a diversity of life there, now only terra moths remain, and while before they were at peace, now they are agitated and will not hesitate to attack you should you get too close. I need to compare the vicious ones to the normal ones. Collect for me a number of samples from both. You'll find the unaffected terra moths to the south and the north. I'm certain it is related to whatever killed all of the druids. Alright, and clues in the thicket. I have no idea what killed all the druids here. I've been away for a couple of days on a survey of the bone waste to the south. Please, you must help me uncover what's behind this horrible tragedy. Go into the thicket and look for a clue that might reveal something to us. When I was in there briefly, I could have sworn I saw a dead broken and a strange object next to him. And don't worry about Tralos. He might have been driven insane by what happened, but he's most likely harmless. Oh, he's insane, but he's harmless. Don't worry. Okay, we're gonna go back in and we're gonna talk to Tralos. He's actually a bear that's kind of moseying around inside here. So, you just gotta keep an eye out for him. Like I said, now, because of my stats being reduced by 5% and these guys not being as weak. So here's the broken he saw with the object. Strange object. So I'm gonna look at that. Ooh, it's strange. It's spooky. Thunderclap, let's go. trying to find Talos. Tree loss. He's not up here. There he is. He's not a bear. Why is he not a bear? He's normally a bear. Alright, so we can pick up the quest. It's watching you from him. Quick, hide! The eyes of Naphthal'ar are upon you, upon us all. I dare not go to the top of the tower. Speak with it. But you look as if you might know the right words to say. Just be careful. It doesn't like jokes and will not suffer fools easily. If you can't convince it to come down for tea, but by all means, get it to stop staring at me. Okay. So we're going to kill this big moth on top of this huge tower here. Just going to fly up there. Because it's just easier than walking. And we're going to kill this big moth. Can't just stop staring at me. Alright. So there's that. I'm going to go back and turn that into Treelos. And Madman's Blade, sure, sounds good. Oh, there he goes. Now he just changed. Alright, we're going to turn in Clues in the Thicket. Alright, and now we're going to we get some vicious terror moth samples, which we get by obviously killing the terror moths. Because there's no such thing as getting... There's no such thing as getting something by not having to off the whole entire species. So I have to keep getting these terror moths, and this again another horrible drop rate. You only need 4, but you've got to kill like 15 moths to get the 4 you need. And it's the same with the regular ones. You got to kill a crap ton of them to get the 4 you need. There's 3. Just need 1 more. And we'll get this dude underway. There's plenty of terramoths, and we're not having much competition for killing them, so that's kind of nice. We're not having to scour the whole place to get them. That's fractured carapace, don't need that. Huck that down there. Ugh. Another fractured carapace. Come on. There it is. Alright, now we have to get the 4 regular terramoth samples. And those are just on the south side of the road here. They're just more terramoths. But it's the same deal, same drop rate. I think actually maybe a little worse. I'm not certain. Huck that axe at you. Yeah, at least they're not as hard to hit. It's probably because I don't have that 5% debuff on me. Yeah, see, I figured these were a little bit more. The dropper is a little more atrocious. There's one. Alright, so let's go try to find some more terramoths here. Now we're going to probably turn this in and we're going to call this for the day, I think. Will be the end of it. I need to hurry up and get this done. There's 2. And come on, man. Oh man, come on, man. Might run a little long today. It looks like I can't get these dang terramoths to cooperate. There's 3. I just need 1 more. Just 1 more, man. Just 1 more. There's a couple here together. Maybe we might get lucky. Oh, I wasn't close enough to shoot. Come on. execute something. Anything. There it is. All right. We're gonna go turn. Actually, we'll save the turn in for. It will be Sunday. I want to thank you all for tuning in today. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave those in the sections down below. Thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, thumbs down if you didn't. Again, this is Nickelodeon. Thanking you for watching. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you on Sunday. All right, bye.